going to how you know you're locked onto. All right. So if you guys been on like roller coasters before, like at like Knott's Berry Farm Coaster, like a kind of sound, you're gonna hear the same exact thing in the back of your jet, but a little bit faster. All right. That's how you know you're either locked onto or missiles already coming at you. All right. So if you ever hear that, you want to hit your shafts and flares, or just try and turn. All right. So remember, if you ever hear that ticking sound, always pull away. Okay, or hit your flares. Either one. All right. So any questions about radar lock? Anything else? No. You have one? No.
Speed brakes.
Speed brakes. You guys are not gonna have air brakes.
Dang.
All right. So your best thing to do if you want to try to make sharper turns and stuff, cut power and pull. Because when you go into the turns, you drop a lot of airspeed, especially if you don't have any speed going to it. All right. So that's gonna be your best bet. Okay. However, we can activate them for you, but we have to do it in the back, so you have to tell us to hit them for you. But it's a little bit harder that way. Okay. So like I said, no air brakes. All right.
Is there limited fuel?
No, unlimited fuel. Unlimited fuel, unlimited machine gun, unlimited
I'm
lights.
confused on the flares.
Oh, the flares, all you have to do is just tap it around.
But what is it? What?
Oh, what do they do?
Countermeasures.
Yeah, it's a countermeasure. So if, say you hear that ticking sound, you'll hit it off, it drops a flare. Flares pretty much are a heat signature. And they're heat seekers. So when you drop a flare, it goes down, the missile will follow that instead.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Hopefully, yes.
So for the G-force, you die when you black out, right?
When you red out, we're going to have to eject. If you red out, that's it. We're going to have to eject you. But blacking out, if you start to black out, all you have to do, maintain straight roll flight and pull the throttle back.
But when you red out, can you just like reset us after?
Yeah, that's what I do. When you start to red out, I just immediately pull you guys out. Okay? Alright, any questions so far? We're going to have more questions at the end. No? Okay. Alright, the last thing is your guys' landing. As you can see, we have switched back to our navigation heads-up display. Okay, a little bit easier. Alright? So as you can see, we came back to this airspeed once again. So just like taking off, we're going to come back to 180 knots. Alright? And now as you can see, we're back to the navigation heads-up display. We're going to use this flight path marker one last time. Alright? So what you need to do, for the landings, you have to get your flight path marker at the very front of the runway. Alright? However, now you have to watch your airspeed as well, so you'll be multitasking. Okay? So like I said earlier, if you go under 160 knots, you stall out, especially since there's a lot of water around, you're going to turn your jet to a submarine. Alright, you don't want to do that. Okay? So remember, watch your airspeed, alright? As long as you guys are between 170 to 190, you guys will be fine for the touchdown. However, if you guys go over 200 knots, it's going to be a little bit harder when you touch down. You're going to be coming in very smooth, or you're going to damage your landing gear. Okay? So every time you land, it's going to be 2 points. If you damage your landing gear and make it, we'll give you 1. But if you guys don't make it, well, it's going to be a nice, big, pretty 0. Okay? Alright, so like I said, though, you're going to want to watch your flight path marker at the very front. Watch your airspeed, but we're not going to make it this easy for you guys. Okay, you guys will be coming up over here. Alright, so you guys have to make minor adjustments to get right here. Alright, and when you guys switch over from the dogfight to landings, it's going to be even more sensitive than it was before for the landings. Okay? Because when we're coming that slow, when you make adjustments, it's going to be a lot easier to turn.
Can we use the rudder for that?
You will not have any rudders. Dang it.
Yeah.
I know. The
That helps a lot.
So easier. I know rudders make it a lot easier, but we can't activate them. Okay? Alright? So like I was saying, though, watch your airspeed, flight path marker at the very front of the runway, alright? So when we get a little bit closer, okay. When we get a little bit closer, we're still going to be watching our airspeed, though. However, huh?
Do not never mind.
Yeah, I'll get over that in a second, right? So now watch your airspeed still, but once you are about 50 feet or closer to the ground, I just need you guys to completely cut back power. Alright, we'll let you know as well when you guys get a little bit closer. But once you're about 50 feet or lower, just cut back your power. Okay? And the next thing is now you guys want to try and get your flight path marker at the very center of the runway. As long as you guys touch down on the runway, we'll still give you full credit. Alright? But if you guys land in the dirt, we do have to have you guys watch the jets off, then we'll give you full credit. Okay? But if you guys touch down, don't damage your landing gear, don't blow up, it's a full 2 points. Alright? However, there is one thing a lot of people do when they come in for the landings, they get a little too scared, and we have what's called flaring. Do you guys know what flaring is?
Mm-hmm.
Some of you might not. So flaring is when you come in to the landing, you want to be coming in about this angle right here. So when you come in, you'll come in a little nose aggressive. But a lot of people get scared when they come in nose aggressive and they start to pull back. So when you pull back, since like I said, when you're going slow, it's more sensitive. So what happens when you pull back? Your nose goes up, but your tail stays down. So when you do that, what happens when you touch down?
Scrape the tail.
Scrape the tail. And when you scrape the tail, the chances of you surviving are very, very slim. For the few months I've been working here, I've seen one person make it striking their tail. Okay? So you guys do want to be careful with that, alright? So try not to flare. If you guys do flare, we will call you out on it. Alright? So if you guys flare, we'll let you know, alright? Yes.
Can we so if you're going in like kind of at this angle, can you kind of pull up to 2 wheels in the back?
Oh yeah, when you do. Yeah, when you touch down if you want to, yeah. Like I said though, so for the tails, before it strikes, it's about 15 degrees. Well, actually 12 degrees. Alright, so right up here you'll see this little thing right here for the degrees. You guys normally don't have to worry about that, but since you asked, as long as you're under 10, when you touch down, you'll be fine. Okay? You guys don't have to worry about that too much though, okay? We'll help you out still. Alright, so like I said, the main thing, don't flare. We'll call you out. Alright? So the last thing is when you guys 2 back wheels touch down. I'm guessing you guys have been on vacation before when you guys go on the big 737s. Yeah, you know how when you touch down it shakes? Well, it's going to be doing the same thing, except you're going to see it on your screen. Because you're going to see your screen shake and you'll hear it in the back of your jet as well. Alright? However, when you touch down, only your 2 back wheels have touched down. So you're rolling down the runway just like this. Alright, so what you're going to want to do now is push this forward so your nose comes down. And once your nose is all the way down, the last thing you guys need to know is your wheel brake. So I'm guessing a lot of you guys like to drink tea or coffee, yeah? Do you guys ever like to feel fancy? Even with glasses of wine too?
Oh my god.
We're going to do the same thing, stick your pinkies out, alright? So right on your right control stick, wrap it around this little black paddle. These are going to be your wheel brakes, okay? So when you guys touch down, what I need you guys to do is hold this forward and hold your brakes as well.
Oh, so you don't just like tap it?
No, you're going to have to hold it. Yeah, you're going to have to hold it, alright? However, if you don't hold your brakes, what happens is you go onto the runway land and then you go in the water at the end of it. Okay? So you guys want to make sure you hold your wheel brakes, alright?
But we needed to wash the plane.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's $30 million down the drain, literally. Alright? So you guys do want to be careful with that, okay? So remember, wheel brakes are going to be right here. Okay? So wheel brakes right here. Little black paddle. Alright? Alright, you guys. So the last thing I'm going to tell you guys is please wait for assistance while entering and exiting the simulators. I know you guys are going to hop in and be like, wow, but if you guys fall on the ladder, I lose my job. Alright? I don't want to lose my job, okay? And the last thing is please don't push up on the canopies because 1, they're heavy, and 2, I don't want to clean fingerprints off the glass later. Okay? So last thing, you guys have any more questions? Hopefully none of you guys are going to look like this. Maybe.
That's not good.
No? Any other questions? You guys need me to clarify anything one more time for you guys?
What are the G limits set at?
The G limits of the F-16s is 5Gs.
Okay, so blackout is 5Gs?
Yeah, about 5Gs, 5
Red out
So
is
no-
what?
like -2. Yeah, it's very quick, like -2, -3, alright?
So no 9G turns?
If you want to, I mean, you'll start to black out really quick, but you'll still be able to see. But it's up to you.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah, tunnel vision, but that's about it, okay?
Okay.
Any other questions? You guys need me to clarify anything one more time? No, you're good?
I think we gotta be in it to try it.
Yeah, at the end of like the practice
good.
on, like I said. Alright, you guys. So last thing is I do have one question for you guys. Would any of you guys like to wear flight suits?
Yes.
They do make you fly about 52.34% better.
Yes.
I can tell you the truth. I wear this and I fly a little bit better. Alright?
Yes.
So if you guys would like to, for everyone, what I need you guys all now to do is stand up. Go ahead and put those control sticks back down for me. If you don't want to wear flight suits, you guys can just go straight to the flight line. My coworker Trigger will be there for you guys. And for those of you that do want to wear flight suits, you guys can just get spectators. You got to sit out there and watch them fly and make fun of your kids. And you guys get to hear everything they say as well. You're gonna hear and you get to see exactly what they see. What they're doing. Yeah, you see what they see. All right.
Will they
So
know
good.
which monitor
Yeah, you
we're
guys
on?
will see. The names will be up there as well.
Oh,
All right, so if
okay.
you guys want to wear a flight suit, go ahead and line up.